Peace and blessings and namaste to all light warriors, workers, and everything in between. It is I, Sophie, today. And first things first, wow, you guys are so smart. Okay, you are so smart. Some of you that answered those questions yesterday, and a teenager came through, and I can tell that they channeled this too by the way that they answered the question. So you guys are you're coming in and you are amazing. But I'm going to leave you with another riddle today, okay, on the end of this video. First of all, happy Mahashivaratri. Okay, for those who don't know what Mahashivaratri is, it's the great night of Shiva, right? But this is supposed to be symbolic to the day where Shiva and Shakti wed and came into union. The divine masculine, the divine feminine comes into union today. So there's a mass celebration that's going out in India right now because of this. And I was reminded of it because of my brother Asar. And he also sent a message from Shiva that I'm going to now relay to you. And basically the message said, my temple is not made of stone. My temple is in the mind. Okay. So just understand what that means. Light chosen ones, light workers and warriors, chosen ones. Understand what that means. Okay. Now, to go on with this vein of thought, it is important for you guys, okay, especially the chosen ones, to expand your minds a bit, okay? And if you're not following it, Mahashivaratri is a beautiful celebration. And because I'm not in Tennessee where I can actually go to the temple, I have been watching it and following it on YouTube. My heart cries out to ancient India. My heart cries out to ancient Egypt, okay? So I know, where my bloodline lies, okay? And to some of you, I want to also put out there, you're going to know because what you're going to be drawn to, okay? Just because you are a melanated being doesn't mean that you're necessarily African. Okay, you can be African, you can be Middle Eastern, you can be Hindu, you can be Indian. Melanated beings were all across this earth, all across this world. So you're going to know what your spirit is going to be drawn to. You're going to know where your soul is. Okay, so I'm telling you, expand your horizon. These are our cousins. Okay, start to learn what others are doing around the world. Start to understand different cultures, okay? You're in the age of Aquarius. We're in unity, okay? So today is supposed to be about unity and love consciousness expanding. All right, so when I'm watching them celebrate on YouTube today, I'm getting overly excited about it because you're seeing the love, okay? You're feeling the energy, okay, when it comes through. And of course, I love to see Sadhguru do his little jig dance. All right, I just love to see him do his little jig dance, but that probably won't happen until later on this evening. Expanding your consciousness and your awareness to learn and know what your ancestors may have been doing, okay? What your brothers and sisters around the world are doing, how they are celebrating, what is their understanding, okay? Nobody is designed to be put into a box of very limited thinking. This is the way that you prevent yourself from actually growing and expanding. All right. So we're entering into this unity consciousness. We're entering into this diversity. All right. And you're reaching out and finding your brothers and sisters, and some of them look like you and some of them don't. All right. And that is okay. But learning, what all that this earth, has encompassed when it comes down to spirituality, when it comes down to raising your consciousness, there are varying methods to do this. Okay, so pay attention, start to learn other cultures from around the world. Take from these other cultures those things that will help you on your journey, okay, and leave the things that no longer apply to you. All right, now here's something else that I also want to say to you, okay, before I give you the last riddle. And these are for those who are playing with magic, those who are playing around with magic. It was very interesting for me to see, number one, when I released those Dark Witch videos, I had 4, okay, people unsubscribe at the exact same time, right behind each other, okay? And the reason why this is amusing to me is because it allows me to see who is actually trolling, okay, or being gang stalked versus who is actually real about this. See, what ends up happening is when we start to speak the sword of truth, when we release that sword of truth, the person that's hearing it now has no excuse anymore. Okay, so the person that is hearing or receiving that sword of truth, it convicts the spirit. So they don't want to hear it anymore, and because it convicts them, they go ahead and they try to leave. But the beautiful thing about it is the message has already been heard. Okay, so now there's no more excuses to this behavior. All right, it's almost as if sending out a warning. You send out a warning, and then you just, hope that it reached the ears of people who are listening. For those who are dipping and dabbling in magic and trying to stop light workers, trying to stop light warriors, trying to stop the chosen, trying to stop the elect, trying to stop all of this stuff, some of the things that you're facing is the fact that you really don't understand, universal laws and principles. Should you send a negative energy or a dark energy to a chosen one or against a chosen one, first things first is whatever charge that you are putting out to this negative energy, okay, when they go to that chosen one and they see the protection and they see that they are of the Most High, okay, remember, touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. So when they see that this person is in right standing, or if they are innocent, then what ends up happening is they now have to require it of the hands of the person that sent it. Okay, because number one, they've been lied to. Number two, they're going to a chosen one and they're recognizing them as their own family. Okay, and number three, once the decree has been sent forth, it's going to be required of somebody's hands. So it ends up going back to the person that sent it. I'm telling this to you, chosen ones, because some of you are still dealing with these type of attacks. You are not to fear them. Okay, you are not to fear them. There was a negative energy that was sent to me the night before last. I believe it was the night before last, okay? And when they came to me, they started to recognize, who I was and what my bloodline was, and they realized that we are tied in together. And so this particular energy is now befriending, okay? And some of you have the ability to help transmute that. Okay, so when they are coming to you and they understand who you are, you may have the ability to tap in and open up a portal, send them to the light, ask them if they want to transmute that energy from dark to light, or, some of them don't want to go. Some of them get angry and they want to go back to the person that sent them after you. Okay, so what ends up happening is the person that sends the energy out against you, and you are innocent, then they cannot fulfill that law. Okay, whatever was sent out to you, they can't enact it on you because you are innocent. You are in righteousness. You are in standing in right alignment, and you're divinely protected. Okay, so now they actually want to work for you. All right, now some of them will go back angry to the person that sent them. All right, because like I said, they've been lied to, and now they're going to be required. So that person that sent it out is going to experience the sleepless nights. It's going to experience the mental confusion. It's going to experience, the decline in their health or their wealth or their spiritual rise. They might be tormented themselves. They might have issues, sleeping at night and all of that stuff. Well, that's the energy that you send out. So when we send out love energy, right? When we send out healing energy, what do you think we bring back to us? Right. So you can't put a charge against somebody that's innocent. But to the person that bore a false witness, those can be charged. Okay. So they'll go back to the person that sent them. And because people are playing with magic and don't understand universal principles, they don't understand why they are all mentally confused, lying, pulling, having all of these issues and stuff like that. Well, it's because your own demons are coming back to haunt you now. Okay, so I'm paying attention to my subscriber feed, and I'm seeing who is pulling away, who has gotten convicted, okay, and no longer can stand to hear my voice, okay, and who is being drawn. All right. And this is my way of cleaning out. So it doesn't matter to me to see the subscribers go up and down. I want to make sure that I got the right team. All right. And so you want to make sure that you have the right team too. Chosen ones. The only tactic, okay, that a negative energy can use against you is your fear. Okay, that's the only tactic that they can use against you is your fear. Once you have stood your ground and you understand that you are unafraid, you are known in the spiritual world. You are known with the light and the dark. Okay, I'm known with both of them. So when they come to me, hey, how are you? Are you here to purify your light? Well, if not, you have to go back. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is things that we have to know how to do, okay? Because we are the alchemists, all right? We are the power. We are holding that spirituality. So in our new earth, okay, in this age of Aquarius, expand your mind, all right? Start looking at other cultures, okay? Start befriending other cultures. Start understanding how ancestors did things, okay? Take what is applicable to you, but keep the knowledge, right? What did they say? Our people perish because of lack of knowledge. This is true. Okay, so we form these little cliques and we form these little groups, and then we want to stay there. That's no different than being in a cult. Okay, we're not here for cultish behavior. We're here for expansion behavior. We're here for unity consciousness. All right. So you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you for those who actually answered that question, and some that had some really good guesses, and even the good guesses were on point. Okay, so I'm very, very proud of you for having the ability to tap in, because I know these answers didn't come from the internet, not the way that they were written out. I know that they came from you, which lets me know that I know that you are walking in that high alignment. Okay, and it's beautiful. Remember what I said. Stay in the principle of harming none. Okay, you have some very powerful ancestors that will protect you. All right, without you having to lift a finger. And some of you are very well known in the spiritual world, okay, as private property. You're known by the light and the dark, okay? And some of the dark that is coming towards you, that recognize you, they might need your help, okay? So still be compassionate. Still be compassionate. Offer them first. You know, do they want to go to the light? Are they here to transmute their energy? Okay, while they're coming to try to, because they're going to know who you are. They're going to know who you are when you get there. So when they get there, so it's all good. All right, but we're going to sit and watch things ricochet. And also, I want to remind you, chosen ones, that also when this also is happening to you, when you're being sent negative entities, when you're being sent dark magic, when you're being sent these things like that, use it to build yourself. Okay, remember, we transmute energy. Okay, we're master alchemists here, so they're actually helping you on your journey unaware as well, because as these entities, as these attacks start to come, you become stronger, you become bolder, you use those as stepping tools. Okay, use those as stepping tools, because for every attack you have to be equipped. Nobody goes to war without first being trained for battle. All right, so this is still your training ground. So when they're coming to you, all right, and if they are stronger, trust me, when you stand in your fearlessness, now you have awakened another ability of yourself, okay, to transmute that energy or send it back, or however you're being led to do this. All right, walk in no fear during this journey. Okay, Mahashivaratri, check it out every now and then throughout the day. It is a live event. Look at the beautiful people of India. Okay, look how they're getting together. Okay, look at the big statue of Shiva. Look at the ancestors. You know what I mean? And just enjoy it. You do not have to agree with everything that is being taught. Okay, you don't have to agree with every spiritual system that is coming out there. Your soul speaks to you. Okay, your spirit, you know what lineage you come from. All right, but that doesn't mean that we have to turn a blind eye or a deaf ear to knowledge or wisdom when it's being presented from another culture. Okay, this is all about being open-minded. This is all about embracing unity consciousness. All right, I told you, we're not pointing fingers here. All right, we are learning and developing on our own. Now, here's your last riddle. No, I'm not even going to say last riddle. This is your last riddle for today. All right, pay attention. When two becomes one, one becomes the all. All right, I'll say it again. When two becomes one, one becomes the all. Send your answers to dragonlotusms@yahoo.com. You guys are very, very intelligent. I am 100% confident that you're going to get this too. Okay. I'm going to be posting a lot of these answers and stuff like that in my Patreon group. Okay. I'm just going back and forth. I'm trying to, drum up. I'm trying to awaken some stuff up here in you guys. All right. You have to remember now. Have to remember who you are. I just told you a teenager just answered this question. This is letting me know that the awakened are here. All right. The Elohim, they're walking the earth. Okay. We are here. We are here. And we're here to make a powerful, powerful impact on this world. All right. I love you all. When two becomes one, one becomes the all. Check out Mahashivaratri. All right. Check out what our cousins in India are doing on today. Be in a state of unity consciousness, in a state of love, okay? Because that's what this day is all about. Unity and love, and the Shakti and Shiva. Balance. All right? Thank you, Brother Asar, for sending that message, channeling that message from him that I am now sharing, to everyone else. And I am Sophie. I will talk to you later, and I love you all. Bye.